Hey guys, this is Raymond Z.
And AK-4707.
And we're back and we're going to show off our goblins that we have so far. Now, we've got 5 little goblins. Little goblins. Right here, different types of weapons, different types of armor. And there's just that puppy dog. She wants to be in the video. You know, we were taking over her play area. She wants to chew her antler. Speaking of antlers, these guys have antler weapons.
Some of them.
Some of them do.
And that guy has antlers.
Yeah, right? Alright, so do you want to start with your goblins over there, or what do we want to start with?
I'll start with mine.
Okay.
So first...
Now, did he have a name?
Thump.
Thump. And he came with a giant hammer, correct?
Yes.
So that's right. No, go ahead. Show him off.
Alright. Am I in frame?
Yes.
Okay. So...
Here's his hammer real quick. He came with his massive hammer. Alright, overcompensating for something.
Yeah? Well, so is the king. But we'll get to that in a minute. But he's got some really cool armor. I love... It looks like a lot of this armor. It looks like it's been in a few fights.
Right.
But it doesn't look messed up kind of thing. Like, it looks like it's blocked a few hits, but it looks like he's ended the fight quick enough to where his armor didn't get damaged.
And I like that his collar. Bring him up a little bit. In. Okay. See that collar around his neck?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And it's like to defend against sword blows to the neck. Okay, that's called I forget what that's called. I think it may just be called a collar, but it's
neck
like
guard.
A neck guard. Yeah. Make it real hard to turn or look, you know, because you'd have a big spike in your eye or something if you didn't do it right. But look at the detail. He's got chainmail under his arm. Okay?
Yeah, I love that. They actually put in the time to put the chainmail on his arm. And
this ragged antler blade. This one's kind of a coppery color. I'm not sure why. That's kind of odd to me, but I really like... Look at those shoulder pads. Or they're not pads. Elbow guards, elbow armor, you know. Can you imagine running up on him? He could just throw an elbow at you and just boom, get you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that guy's crazy. I love that he's small. He looks fast.
Yeah.
Like, he looks really fast, and he looks like a marksman.
Yeah. A marksman? Yeah, okay. Alright. Who's next?
Next is the Goblin King.
Goblin King, and he comes with this. Put him down, put him back down so we can see him. No, don't lay him down. Yeah, look at this. Look how tall that mace is. Twice his height. Okay. He comes with a couple of cloaks too.
Yeah. He comes with this blade, which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
Big crest blade.
I believe it's called a scimitar or a sickle. It may be called a sickle.
Yeah.
Close to a sickle. I'm not sure.
Right. And then he does come with this blade, which has its own scabbard.
Oh, that's cool. Getting closer. Move your other hand. Yeah, there you go.
Is it called a scabbard when it's a knife?
Yes.
Or is that just
sheath?
Sheath. Okay.
Sheath.
I love the way the blade looks.
Mm-hmm. Look at his hand guard, the metal on his hands.
Yeah.
His armor is very reminiscent to Thump's, isn't it?
Yeah, because it looks like they're in the same tribe.
Yeah, let's pull down so we can see his head. We can't see. Okay.
His crown, man, with the rat skull. Can they see that?
They can right here. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So this is the king of all the goblins.
Oh, well, probably all of this species. I don't know about the other.
Me and Daniel used to sing a song, Scarwood Goblins, Scarwood Goblin.
I love that it.
Scarwood Goblin.
I love that it shows that it's made of wood.
Yeah, it's cool. His crown is made of wood. Alright, put him back. We'll check out another one. Alrighty. We'll check out and get him to stand up good. Okay. Alright, we'll come over to my side. Now, I had some goblins. Before Avery decided he was going to collect goblins, I didn't know he was going to do that. I just wanted a couple of them. And the main one I wanted was this fella right here. And his name is Snag. And he's got... all his armor is different. Look, this pauldron is shiny silver. This one's kind of an ornate with turquoise and silver, as if maybe he, elf inspired, so maybe he took it off a corpse. His metal, the legs and his feet, well, that's copper, the bands on them. Then his folds are different. Like, all of his armor is different. It doesn't really match. It's just kind of thrown in there. But he's got these real snaggy blades made out of antlers, and they're to the true bone color. That's what I like. And then he's got a sword on his back. So that's what this little hooks are for. Kind of looks odd because it sticks off his back like that, but yeah. I love his little witchy nose. I love that. Let's see if we can get him to stand over there in front of your people, if you don't mind. You can take him and try to stand him right there. All right. Now this guy right here, I'm about to show, comes with a crossbow. His name is Thwick, like the noise an arrow would make as it entered into the back of your prey. All the goblins. Just lean them up against the wrestler boxes. Yeah, just lean them up. They've done what they're supposed to do. Just lean them up. Now I've got kind of decked out with a bunch of good stuff. He's got this flail right there. That actually belongs to that fella back there. Not Brutus the Beefcake, but the Goblin. Gronks. Alright, he's got this bone sword. He's got the little antlers on his helmet, and he's got a dagger on his waist. He's got a blue fur bikini. But that's the best part about him. This turtle shell with spikes that's been converted into an armor, to a shield.
Yeah.
That's probably, I just love this figure.
It looks like a giant snapping turtle.
Yeah, right?
Like, or what would be the snapping turtle of that world.
Yeah.
Everything's gone savage.
He is, look at that. I love the way they did the armor is black, and then it's chrome, and then it's black again. I guess silver, not chrome. He also has the chainmail. Now, if you notice, these three goblins have the same armor on the legs and on their chest. Okay, it's also similar armor that they use. Well, hell, all four of them do actually. Look at that. Okay, that's just kind of Mythic Legions or Four Horsemen reuse a lot of parts, but they paint them different and they use them in different ways to where it doesn't make them look the same. Even standing side by side here, put him up there now. Put him beside them, and you'll see not in the cubby hole of darkness. Can you move them to the side? Yeah. Even right beside each other like that, okay? And I'll do this so we can zoom in closer. They don't look the same, do they?
They don't. Just
a little difference, okay? Like his arm guards are different than his, or he's got a different pauldron. He's got two different pauldrons. The folds that are there, the loincloths that are there are different. And it makes the figure look completely different, Then you add a different head, a different weapon. It's really neat. It's really clever how the designers of these figures did that, I think it's pretty awesome. Alright, next feller up is this guy. Gronks. Gronk's kind of like Emperor's New Groove. Same way to say it. Now, he is completely different, and the reason for this is because he actually shares a dwarf's body. Okay? And I'll show you that in one of my... Well, I'll tell you what, I'll save the dwarfs till later, because I don't have the right neck peg. Because you could use this for a dwarf's body. Absolutely. No doubt about it. If you have the right neck peg. Now, his neck peg, see how it kind of protrudes outward, kind of protrudes forward? Well, that's not how the dwarves are. Okay, dwarves have little stumpy neck pegs because they have such large beards and heads that they don't need all that protruding forward. Like a goblin's kind of skulky and kind of, kind of hunching around in the shadows, where the dwarf is standing proud, even though he's only 4 feet tall, But
standing proud, even though he's only 4 feet tall.
That's true. And I love the fur. The look like it's like a beaver pelt or something right there for his loin piece.
Yeah.
You know. And again, his armor's dirty and dusty, maybe a little rusted even. Let's see if we can get that for some reason. There we go. Yeah, like a little rusted. He's got his face mask. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't come up. That would be neat if that opened up and you could see a big toothy goblin grin. Kind of like pointy nose over there, like Snag. But so this guy came with the flail and the hammer, and he comes with a sword and 2 pauldrons, but I only put 1 on there because I just thought that looked cool. You know? So, let's see. Well, I said I was going to say, I'm going to save the dwarfs for a different video, but that's the difference in these dwarfs. Now, there's actually, how many more dwarves are there? There's Nubnik, which we don't have Nubnik, and then there's the Goblin Army Builder, which the Goblin Army Builder is Thump's, almost entirely Thump, except the head is different, okay? He's got a head like just a regular goblin head. You know, we don't have that head here because we don't have the Goblin Army Builder figure. But
right.
Anyways, well, this has been our review on goblins for the Mythic Legions, right?
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy these. Oh man, and just they're so much fun. Yeah, they're a little pricey, but you know how you can get how you can get a Mythic Legions absolutely free?
Wow.
Well, if you subscribe to this channel and you help our numbers grow and we get to 400, I'll be giving away a Mythic Legions. And not only will it just be any Mythic Legions, I'll allow you to choose. So I will have 3 Mythic Legions for you to choose from. I will not be giving away all 3. I will only be giving away 1. But whoever the number 1 first pick is, okay, with the random generator, will get to choose what they want. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to give away a princess, a goblin, and a knight. I think that's what we're going to do, you know? So that's pretty good. So if you're interested in these or you just want to have one, I think any toy collector would be proud to have a Mythic Legions in their collection, and you should definitely have at least 1. They're so expensive, I can understand not having more than 1 or 2. We have a little more money than sense sometimes when it comes into toys in this family. So we have more than we should, you know, because I have about 13 or 14. And Avery, what do you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Avery's got at least 5 plus 1 or 2 to earn. His brother's got about 4 or 5 with 1 or 2 to earn. So yeah, we got a few of these. We also get a good deal because we go to Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles and we get good deals there. So if you live in Australia or New Zealand, you should be buying your toys from Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles. For every $1,000 you spend at Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, Jeff will mail you a pair of his dirty knickers. Okay? If you don't know what knickers are, look it up. Alright, that's it. This has been a Rat Sandwich production. Out.